This graph shows the typical performance curve of a professional footballer. A player reaches their physical and market peak around 28, before experiencing a sharp, unavoidable biological decline by age 35. For most athletes, 41 is the age of the broadcast booth or the dugout. The data dictates that by this stage, the body can no longer sustain the intensity required for the elite game. Cristiano Ronaldo is the outlier. In the summer of 2026, he is stepping onto the pitch for a record-tying 6th World Cup. His relevance remains tied to a massive financial scale. Under his latest contract extension with Al Nassr, his daily earnings total roughly €550,000. This longevity is facing immediate pressure. Ronaldo has indicated that retirement is likely only 1 or 2 years away, and on the international stage, critics question if his presence now hinders the mobility of the Portuguese national team. This final season is a calculated effort to delay athletic mortality just long enough to secure his place as a permanent institution within the sports hierarchy. Maintaining elite output at 41 requires extreme physical intervention. After matches, Ronaldo uses an artificial ice chamber installed in his home, immersing his body in temperatures that drop to -130°C to suppress muscle inflammation. He has also replaced traditional sleep patterns with a polyphasic system. Instead of resting for 8 continuous hours, he breaks his recovery into 5 or 6 distinct 90-minute sleep cycles scattered across the day and night. These cycles are governed by strict psychological rules. The moment he lies down, all electronic screens are banned from the room to ensure the quickest possible transition into deep recovery. His dietary intake is equally rigid. He consumes 6 small meals daily, relying almost entirely on fresh swordfish and sea bass for lean protein, while avoiding all forms of artificial sugar. This lifestyle functions as a survival mechanism, using science to artificially stretch his peak earning window for as long as his body allows. The immediate return on this discipline is clear. In the 2025-2026 season for Al Nassr, Ronaldo recorded 28 goals across 30 matches. He is using that output to chase one final, specific statistical target, reaching 1,000 professional career goals. This pursuit has triggered a statistical dispute. Depending on the criteria used, his current career total sits at either 967 goals or 961. The 6-goal difference rests on the 2023 Arab Club Champions Cup. Ronaldo scored 6 times during that tournament, leading Al Nassr to the title. While the International Federation of Football History and Statistics officially counts these goals, FIFA's lack of formal recognition means major data platforms exclude them. He will seek to close that gap on the most visible stage possible, the 2026 World Cup. Portugal's head coach, Roberto Martinez, maintains that Ronaldo remains essential to the attack, but his critics point to a lack of mobility that they argue slows the team's overall fluidity and tactical cohesion. Reaching the 1,000-goal mark and performing in this final World Cup are the specific metrics that will define the closing phase of his playing career. His influence is now moving past the touchline. The mechanics of his final contract extension signal a transition into the structural management of the club. The financial core of his extension with Al Nassr guarantees him a staggering annual salary of around €185 million. But the most significant detail is his new minority ownership stake in the club, which grants him direct contractual input on future player signings. This leverage now extends to global philanthropy, where he uses his resources to manage large-scale operations outside of football. He has directed millions toward international disaster relief and children's healthcare, funding research and medical facilities across several continents. By using science to buy more time on the pitch, Ronaldo has completed a transition. He has graduated from being the world's most expensive player to becoming a permanent stakeholder in the club's future.